All right, guys, this song is called I Got 99 Liquidations. For everybody who's getting liquidated out there, make sure to have a stop loss. Here we go. And 99 liquidations. Let's go.
99 liquidations. Trade with intuition. Don't be sedated. Manage your risk or you'll be singing this song. I got 99 liquidations. Run it!
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Let it run! Let it run!
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Yo! Slap the stop loss!
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Bring it back!
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Been dancing with the market, playing death trap games. Every wick be a bullet with leverage in the name. Stops too tight, that's a hitman's treat. Market makers hunting wallets like wolves in the street. As the price goes up, liquidation stack below. Somebody's hitting the flow. Sweep them, they drag the candle down just to make the margin blow. Liquidation city, watch the funding overflow. And when the price dips low, liquidations rise above. Short sellers feel the fire like a sniper from above. This game is player versus player, ain't no love. Leverage trading ain't no playground, it's a war zone for the boat. I got 99 liquidations cause I over leverage my soul.
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Hey, run it up,
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
cut the leverage, cut the leverage, cut the leverage.
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Bounce back, let's go, let's go.
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Got liquidated Monday, liquidated Tuesday. Market wicked, portfolio spinning, getting sick. Long and pumps like a junkie, should've learned the first time. But greed is a demon in high leverage, making that portfolio dry. Market makers lurk like villains in the dark. Push it just $1 just to tear the trade apart. Price goes up, they load liquidation trash below. Stop hunts, beat the bullets and margin beat the dough. Price goes down, they spawn liquidation levels above. Shorts get clapped, thinking it's a bad dream, trying to wake up from a nap. Every candle is a trick, every wick is no fun, but still hitting the open trade like it owes me something, son. I got 99 liquidations, yeah, I'm still not done.
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Send it, send it.
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Margin call, baby, margin call.
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
All right, so that was a song that was wanting to be made as a request, actually. 99 liquidations, but a B ain't one. Here we go in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo bango. All right, so you can see that the setup is different. This is the setup that I had before I go into the other computer. Well, for whatever reason, the other computer started giving me issues. It wasn't registering one of my monitors. So I was messing with it for about an hour and I couldn't get it to work. And then finally it did work and I had to redo all the settings and everything. And then like literally maybe 5 minutes ago, it started messing up again to where it wasn't registering the monitor. So I am on the sit down desk. I'm sitting down. And we're gonna do it like this. And for those of you who miss me, I will do my I'm gonna do my best transviloquism, if that's a word. Here we go. So this is me without my mouth moving. I'm doing transviloquism. I can't say the word. All right, so here we go. Let me know if the background music is too loud. Let me know if the audio is coming in good. Again, this is from my other computer that I used to stream on, but if you hear noise in the background, that's my cat jumping in and out of a very big box. All right, so we got some people in here. I do appreciate you greatly. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started. We are looking at the crypto bubbles on the daily time frame. Not big gains. Got 19% on CC. I have no idea what that is. 2Z went up 8.6%. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Hey, we got Shuby in the house. Shuby is saying, Happy New Year's. Well, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. We got Johnny December in the house. What's up, Johnny December? Appreciate you, man, being here. Duality C. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? And Curtis Hill says, let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see here on the hourly time frame. Ooh, nice and green. Does this mean that the Bitcoin's going up? Well, we're going to find out in just a moment. Right now, let's look at the this is the occasion, altcoin season index, or not really. We're 20 out of 100. 20 out of 100. Let's go to the fear and greed index. That can't be right. Oh, for the stock market, it's 49. For crypto, it's 21. We are down 2 points. We're going to the liquidation seat map. We're going to refresh the page. We're going to look at this on 0.5, thanks to Al. 0.5, 24-hour time frame. We have some nice liquidations toward the top side. 41.26 million at 89,790. And then a really nice hotspot down here, 33.2 million at 87,168. We're right in the middle. Right in the middle. So let's see if we can get some more information on the 12-hour time frame. See if we see some more hotspots. No, right in the middle too. We have some to the top side, some to the downside. Which way we're going to go for that, I have no idea. The only thing I know is that if we break this level, we have a much closer chance of getting this areas of liquidation. And just because it breaks it doesn't mean that it will go there, but it just makes sense because it broke it. If it breaks it, well, we're closer. So the chance just increased. Same thing coming down here. We have to break this level. And if we do, then hopefully we can come down here and get this. So again, this is why we trade level by level. Let's go to the 3-day time frame. On the 3-day, nice liquidations down here. Again, right around 86. It really hasn't changed much. It's a really nice area right around here, 86, which would make sense. Everybody who's going long is putting their stops underneath the SWIC, which would be about here. Got 42.14 million at 86.475, and then this nice little block right in here. So that's what we're looking at. Let us go to the weekly, just for the giggles. Let's go get some giggles. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. If you have any charts you want me to do, let me know. If you have any questions, especially, let me know. Don't ask me how I became such a good transventriloquist, because that is my little secret. As you can tell, my mouth is not moving. My mouth is not moving. We have, man, huge block of liquidations down here. 93.37 million sitting at 86. We can just call it 86.1. Man, look at that. 72.66 million at 86.173. Then we have 81 million, a whole bunch of millions down here. Could we potentially go lower? Sure, why not? Could we go up? Yeah, definitely. Could we come down to trick people to think that we're going to hit these areas and then not break this low and then come up to get this, creating more, and this meaning liquidations, creating more liquidity to the downside? Yeah, like anything can happen. So just because we break a level doesn't mean that we will go here. I have to stress that there's a lot of traders out there that, they make statements, oh, it broke this level, it's going here. Like there's a higher chance that it's going here, but it doesn't mean that it will. It could come up and then come down and then continue down and then break this level, then get this liquidation, and then come up to eventually get this. And then when it does eventually get this, guess what those people say? I told you. I told you so. I told you we were coming up here. But they don't say all the stuff, all the ups and downs before coming up here. Eventually it will. Eventually it will. Maybe they're here too. Maybe it's today, this hour, this week, this month. It may come down. We'll see. All right, very good. Let's see here. We got Melissa in the house. What's up, Melissa? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you greatly. Shuby with the cheers. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's go to, is this Clash? Yes. We're down here, broke below this level. Not looking good. We finally pumped up, broke above this level, which was great. Now what we want to see is, you know, a retracement is fine. This was a beautiful retrace for this move. Beautiful retrace. What we don't want to do, we don't want to lose this level. This level is very important right now to us. So let's go ahead and do the magnet tool. Let's go ahead and do our line tool. So there's our horizontal line. We do not want to break this level. It's a level that if we break it, it's very dangerous. And what happened? We broke it. So what I would like to have happened, and again, past tense, but this is what I do. Whenever I see this type of move, I see retracement, this is what I would like to do. I would like for it to break above this line to maybe about here, to come down, find support on this line. Let's go. Now we have a much stronger move. Because what I do is I trade strength, momentum, all that good stuff. And of course, all that has to do with the market structure. But since the price came up and did not, and let's go ahead and put this as dotted lines or dashes. Whenever I do dashes, this means that this is the thought process after the fact, and this isn't just more teaching. This isn't what I thought was going to happen when we were here, because, well, we're looking at it here. Now, if the price comes up to, I mean, this looks like incredibly weak, because it couldn't even come up here to this level before coming down and breaking this level and being weak. It just tried to come up and said, no, never mind, forget it. So this right here looks very scary for a potential just dump. Like, let me draw this out. From here, down, then up, then down. I'm gonna say something like this. And now this, I do a solid line, because this is in the moment. Now what I would like to see for everybody who trades Clash, for it to do this. And then now you have your inverse head and shoulders for people who can see this by squinting their eyes, blinking their eyes really fast and moving around the chair super fast, and then saying, look, I see inverse head and shoulders, which this is a horrible inverse head and shoulders, but pattern traders, they see this type of stuff and they get all crazy. So right now, which way do I think it's going to go? I would like for it to go up, but due to this move, I'm going to lean more towards down. I want this, but I think down. Hey, we got JR in the house. What's up, JR? JR in the house. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man. Great show. And yeah, man, I meant it on your last stream, because you have a lot of insight that a trader normally doesn't have unless they've been in the game for like 4 years, dude. And here, you're over here talking like a lot of wisdom, dude. Like a lot of wisdom. Like stuff that most traders don't realize, you know, year 1, year 2, year 3, then it starts all making sense, year 4. But you put in the work. And that's one thing too. Like when it comes to trading and just anything really, like somebody who puts in more hours back testing, forward testing, you know, taking trades, experiencing the emotional part of trading, you know, seeing your money going up is like, oh man, I want more, you know, talking about all that greed. And then also when it's coming down, it's like, oh man, let me just cut my loss, or, you know, let me just add to it. You know, you're experiencing all that stuff. And because you've taken so many trades and you looked at so many charts, you literally talk like someone who's been in the game for a while. And now in reference to losing and not following your own rules, well, guess what? That happens to all of us. You know, there's times where, you know, I normally do like a 1% risk on my trades. And then sometimes I just go 10% risk, because I'm confident. I'm very confident that it's going to go. And sometimes I win, but I don't talk about those on stream. Sometimes I lose. And when I lose, I talk about those. I talk about those just to let traders know, hey, it happens. You know, there are times where, because I don't want to talk about the wins when I do really well, because then that's promoting not following the rules. So what I do is, you know, when I lose, I talk about the loss and how much I lost and how much it hurts, because that to me is more important than saying, hey, you know, I didn't do my rule here. I went 90% of my portfolio and man, I made a lot of money. Because what you're doing is you're promoting, don't follow your rules. And then the next trade, let's say you do that again and you lose 90% of your portfolio in one trade. You know, it happens. But whenever I lose, like I always talk about it. It's like, guys, you know, I went in a little bit more, you know, instead of doing 1%, I did 10% and I lost. Like I thought it was a for sure thing. It looked so great. Or I put more money than I should have. But that's what I talk about, because it's the reality. So that's what I do. Let's see here. Meet Damien says, I'm trading silver again tonight because it's the only coin worth trading these days. That's right. That is right. Silver doesn't look as juicy as it was last night. We'll take a look at silver. I have silver and bank on it. Very nice, Shuby. Very nice. Yeah. Silver, dude, like I said, I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Wish I would have bought some. Could have bought some. But I didn't. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right. So right now, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin was down here. This was on our video, I believe, last night. And last night, did I think we were going to go lower? Nope. I thought we were going to go up. Let me take off all this stuff, because this stuff may be confusing. And all this is just moving averages and the VWAP. So the price was here. I'm thinking we're going to go up and not down, but up. Now, granted, I didn't like how it looked. Like I made that very clear. I don't like how it looks. And the price was here. I'm thinking we may come up. I don't remember if it was on last night's stream or this morning. How many hours is this? From here to here. Oh yeah, this was last night. Okay. So last night we were here and I'm thinking potentially going up to about here, and we did, to come down, bounce off of this and come up. Sure enough, we came down, bounced off of this, we went up. Now I'm thinking we're gonna get rejected here. Now I also made another video for my VIP group, Discord, and also the free group on Telegram, and explaining this thought process. It was like a 1-minute video. And I'm thinking we're gonna get rejected here, which would have been fine. Get rejected here, and then pretty much play this out, where we come down to about the midway point of this box, then come up. That's what I'm thinking here. However, we went through past the anchored VWAP, came all the way up, came down. Now a great time for it to bounce would have been right here. Hey, we got Crypto Change Me in the house. What's up, Crypto Change Me? Appreciate you, man, being here. I've been studying transventriloquism, and I'm actually practicing right now. Let me know if you can see my lips move. If you can, put a 7 in the chat. If you cannot see my lips move, put a bingo bango. Put a bingo bango in the chat. If you cannot see my lips move, again, I am studying transventriloquism, and I've been studying for a while now. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. So we didn't bounce here. I'm thinking we're gonna bounce, maybe get rejected here, come back down, and then try again. You know, middle of this. However, we come all the way down to the lower portion of this box, which also coincides with this anchored VWAP. We start coming up, and when we were here, I mentioned this to, I don't remember if I put this to all the groups or just my VIP group. When we were here, I mentioned, and we still had 30 minutes into this 1 hour candle. And I mentioned that we may be doing this to where we pull back to about here. And guess what? We'd pull back to about here before going up. Once again, I don't know what's going to happen. I just know what could potentially happen. Could I be completely wrong? Sure. You know, I love it when these things play out the way they do. When they play out, sometimes, like I said, I could have, you know, from this direction, I'm thinking we're gonna go up. We could have easily come down, easily. And then if we do come down, well, then now we readjust our thought process and okay, you know, like on the map, you are here. When, if we would have broken this, then we would have been here. You are here. We break this, we come down, possibly come back up, and then come back down. So again, it's always looking out. Now this, I did think this was going to happen because I did not think the market was looking good. That's what I thought was going to happen. But we could potentially have this. And sure enough, we went up, down, bounced. And then now, what we do not, and I made this, hopefully I made this really clear. What I don't want, what do you mean? There should be nothing but bingo bangles in the chat. David says, transventriloquism, intuition. Yes, let's go. I thought for some reason I read that as being the worst. I didn't read it. But yes, transventriloquist intuition. Oh, let's go. We got Bingo Sambo in the house saying a bingo bango. Tacos delicious. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so my other computer that has the camera on it and the lights and everything, I was messing with it an hour ago, and one of the monitors was going out. Like the connection, it would go and then it wouldn't go, and it'd go, and so I rebooted the computer several times, changed the wire several times, and then it was working. And I finally, like after 45 minutes of messing with it, then finally I'm getting ready to go live, and then it messed up. It's like, are you kidding me? I'm glad it messed up when it did, because it was like 5 minutes prior to the show. So like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit down on my sit down desk and do this, and also practice my transventriloquism. So that's what we're doing. What's up, AI Joe? That's funny. That is funny. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. Right now, it's looking good. Right now, Bitcoin is looking good. We did have this pullback. I believe I entered somewhere here. And again, I didn't post this because it's really dangerous. Like what we want to do. Now, whenever I'm doing these updates, if you feel inclined to take a trade because you got that itch, then you can take the trade based off of the video. And you know, here I'm thinking we're going to pull back to come up, doing this number. And sure enough, I mean, you could have entered here. You could have entered, let's just say the break of the VWAP. And you always want to scale in. I mean, because you don't want to put 100% of your trade here. Let's just say you're trading with simple math, $10, $100, whatever, simple math, $100. Let's say you're doing $1, simple math. Let's say you're doing $1 here. You don't want to put your whole $1 here, because it may come down to where I think may come up, get rejected here, come all the way down here, now start bouncing up and then breaking the resistance level, the pivot. Now you put 50 cents here, or $50 or $500 or whatever. Then as it's doing this, you put your other 50 cents or $5 or 500 or whatever you're trading with. And then hopefully now it's coming up and you got a lower entry. It could always roll over, so you should be aware of that. If so, then well, you get stopped out, and then you don't lose as much money as you would have if you entered 100% here. But right now, looking good. I'm looking for a potential rejection off of the Sugarheart. What are you talking about? Let's get it, Joe. You funny. I'm gonna drink some water. You guys are great. I feel weird sitting down doing a live stream. Feels weird. But you guys are the best. Let's see here. So Bitcoin coming down. So now what do I think is going to happen? I think, and I would like to see, we went up, we came down, we went up. I would like to see a rejection off of this VWAP to come down here. I think we're going to go higher up though. I want to, this is what I want to see. I want to see this. Let's do a higher high. This is what I want to see. This is what I think might happen though. I think, as I'm saying it, it's going down. I think we're going to go up and then do this. So I think we'll go up. We'll break this level. Let's see here. Let me think. Go up to about here. Come down. Same thing. VWAP. And let's just go like this. And we'll do this one in white. So let's go ahead and say this. See here. You might hear me type it. I apologize. This is what I would like to happen. Change the font size. I knew it. Okay. And then this is what I think may happen. Does that still happen right? Doesn't look right to me for some reason. Happen. Did I spell that right? So I would like this to happen. I would like to see a pullback, bounce here, break the VWAP, come up, retrace on the VWAP. And currently, I think I'm in this trade. Barely. Boring. Boring. So boring. So yeah, I entered this trade. I think I entered this trade. Where did I enter it? I was just thinking I had a time when I entered. I don't see a time. Oh yeah, I do. 8:39. Oh, an hour ago. I think. Was that this morning? Does it do military? Oh, it does military. Oh, it was this morning. Oh, okay. Where did I enter that? 88.5. 88.5. Oh, I think I probably entered prior to the break of this. I was getting ready to leave the house. I was like, you know what? Let me just enter it. I entered it. I think I had a. No, I didn't have a lower stop loss. I think I was going to put a lower stop loss. I don't remember. I got so many things going. Let's see here. Let me catch up with the chats. Bingo Sambo says, how do you deal with all the fees scaling in so much? Great question. Great question. So for me, I trade with very little money. And I don't scale in and out like a lot. I do more than one entry. And that okay, so let me back up. My goal is to have more than one entry. So let's say I enter, well, let's just take this trade for example. I entered here and I wanted to have a lower entry here, but I guess I forgot to put it, which would have, man, I could have been in some nice profits. However, I forgot to do it. So could I do it right now? Sure. Will I? Probably not. You know, if we come down again, then I'll add to my entry. But in reference to like all the fees and everything, for me personally, I'm not adding, you know, for like one trade, I'm not adding like 5 times. I'm just doing it like twice. I do my main entry. Like here would have been perfect. You know, main entry, expecting a pullback, and then my lower entry would be here. And then of course, if it runs, then great. My lower entry doesn't hit, and then I cancel my lower entry, and then I wait for the next retrace, and then I'll enter there. Sometimes I just forget, and then I just have one, and if it's already moving, I don't add to it. I'll just take my profits. And then when I do sell, I have, of course, at least one target. Sometimes I have 3, just depending on how much money I put into the trade. Depends if I take out. Now, whenever I take out, I'm always thinking about the fee. So let's just say, for example, my fee to buy it, because it tells you automatically unrealized gains or whatever. Let's say the fee automatically, simple math, $10. So I know when I sell it, it's going to be at least $10. So in order for me to gain any money, I have to make at least $20 on the trade. I'm not going to sell it for $20 or less. It has to be like $25 or $40. If I do it for $40, then that $20 gets taken out. So now I made 20. Before I wasn't looking at that. And I was like, man, I just made $100 like on the trade. Like, why is my account going down? But what I didn't realize was the maker and taker fees, the buy fees, the sell fees, and then it was cutting into my profit. And before you knew it, like my account was down, even though my percentage was like really great. But yeah, MEXC has their, oh man, speaking about MEXC, I gotta log in. I gotta take all my money out. I've been forgetting for a year already. My ID expires tomorrow. Well, actually the next day. Crap. I procrastinate so much. All this month, I was supposed to take all my money out of MEXC. We'll see if I still can. I completely forgot. But yeah, I used to trade on MEXC. Now I just trade on Blowfin. Forgot all about that. I keep on reminding myself that I gotta do that. Oh yeah, let's look at silver. Let's look at silver. Silver, $74. Ooh, nice. This is great. We broke out of this level, $73. Came up, very small retrace. I would like to see a bigger retrace. Didn't have to bounce here, but just a little bit more of a retrace. It's on the 1 hour time frame. Maybe to here, 73.58 before going up. But it barely pulled back, went up, barely pulled back, went up. Starting to pull back now, which is good. Just be careful though, because a lot of traders may see this and then they're like, oh, we have a shoulder, a head, a shoulder to the downside. But I mean, if it does break, let's just say it breaks this level, there's a really strong chance, really 74.2681. There's a really strong chance that it might do something like this. Only to come after this. Dang it. Get out of here. And then man, I don't think it'll go lower than that. But something like this maybe. And then maybe bounce here. Now this level that we're looking at would be the 236 level, which is still extremely bullish. Like if it pulls back to this level, extremely bullish. I'd love to see it come down to 58. 58, I think that's a good number. But that's what we got. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? This may be a short stream. Feeling kind of tired. Feeling kind of sleepy. Thinking about what I'm going to do in my Instapots. I want to do another roast. Chuck roast. I had chuck roast last time. Oh my gosh, man. That thing was so good. I'm thinking about doing another chuck roast. I was wanting a top sirloin. I think that's what it's called. But I might do another. It was so good. That roast. So good. Sugarheart says, I feel that. I'm falling asleep. Your voice is so calm and soothing and extremely boring that I'm yawning too. I love you. I love you guys. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who's here. You know, showing up, smashing the like, participating in the chat. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. But let's look at gold. Ooh, gold looks sexy. Nice drop. Come up, higher, low. Okay. Looking sexy. When the price was here, we would have loved to see it pull back to this bounce zone to come up, and it said, nah, 43, let's go higher. So we went all the way to 45. Jeez, 45.50. Pull back. Man, right now, like, it's big time FOMO, but like the way you're really gonna make money, in my opinion, none of this is financial advice, buying and then buying some more, whether it goes up or down. You just don't want to buy when, let's say, and that's another thing too, like let's say you do it every week and you're buying it and you're buying it and you're buying it and you're buying it and you're buying it, it's going higher, it's going lower, you just keep on buying it, and then you buy it, and then next time when you're supposed to buy it, it's way up here. It's like, man, like, do you buy it or do you wait? Like for me, I would wait. I'd wait for that pullback, but then it doesn't pull back and it goes higher. So now I have double the money. It's like, oh man, I need to wait. And then now we have a pullback, and then now I buy in double here, but I could have bought it in here and here. You know what I mean? So it's always that, the whole dilemma. And a Bingo Sambo, you my favorite. You my favorite. We got Shep 3333. What's up, buddy? Joe, what's going on? So hopefully my transviliquids class have been paying off. We'll see. I'm gonna watch the replay, see if my lips move. I doubt it though. I've been trying really, really hard not to move my lips. So that's a good thing. Let us look at, what else y'all want to look at? Bitcoin dominance. Boring. Bitcoin dominance. We need Bitcoin dominance. Man, can you imagine? Bitcoin dominance shoots down to below 50%. Now here's a question. Do you think if Bitcoin dominance shoots down below 50%, that the entire alts will move? Or like what we've seen, maybe like 5 or 6 projects, and then people cycle out of those and get another 5, 6 projects? Or do you think that, you know, the entire market's going to move if Bitcoin, you know, dominance comes all the way down past the 50%? For me, I would like to know your answer though. For me, I think the entire alts would move. And I think we'll have something like 2024 where we have a lot of them moving. Not everything, of course, because there's too many coins, but I think we'll have a lot of them move. Now, if we continue this very sideways, boring action and then continue coming up, you know, maybe 1 or 2 alts, and we've seen it too, like with Crow, we've seen that, and other ones. Bingo Sambo says, Platinum has been going good too. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. See here, if Bitcoin comes down with, yeah, dude, 100%. 100%. And that's another thing that you have to understand the dominance part. So the dominance part is the Bitcoin dominance over the entire market. If Bitcoin dominance comes down and Bitcoin's going down, that means like everybody's selling. But the alts are getting hit hard, and everybody's selling their Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin's going sideways or better up, and dominance is coming down, that just means that Bitcoin is, people are still buying Bitcoin, but they're buying the alts more. And usually when Bitcoin does well, the market does well. And when Bitcoin goes sideways, sometimes the market will do well. But when Bitcoin goes down, that's when everybody freaks out. And they're like, oh no, the sky's falling, and sell. And then that's when you get like one or two alts that move. But yeah. That's funny. Too funny. Nice. Very nice. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm kind of tired. Okay, so we are coming down, which is good. This is what I would like to see, or I would like to happen. But I want to see more than just one candle and then come up. You know, I would like to see a candle here, a candle here. But I get it. This is like a really tight spot, so we can't really expect too many candles. I wish it was a bigger gap from what I'm looking at. But what we definitely don't want, this to break 87,836. We don't want that. So here. Well, easy to be tired. Market is not too exciting. Yeah, very true. All right. So that's going to be it for me. Let's see here. I don't have, I was thinking I had like a, I don't even have an outro on this one. Not that I know of. But so that's it for me, guys. I do thank you very much. You guys are the absolute best. Appreciate you greatly. And I don't know about you. I'm not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to trade without the tuition. Join us every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Sometimes we do bonus streams, and I'm pretty sure on New Year's Day, we'll be doing a bonus stream. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the next one. And as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. See you soon. See ya.